So this is a really interesting story right here. Another gentleman who takes a lot of footage at protests, Marty Fokker, you can go and look him up on YouTube. He took some really interesting footage of a Victoria police officer who was concealing his identification number, concealing his name badge. That's right. Now, I'm not an expert in police uniform protocol, but I'm under the impression that Victoria Police must display, at minimum, their identification number or their name or both. Now, what you're looking at here is a Victoria Police officer with his name badge either turned around or blacked out. Now, I've got a clip here of the footage of what transpired between Marty and the police officer, so I'm going to play that for you right now, and I'm really curious to get your thoughts on what you think went down.
What's your name, officer?
Don't have to give it to you, mate.
Why not?
Haven't requested your name. I'm only required to provide my details if I request your details.
Okay, so that's your law now, is it? Look at this, no name tag.
It's the law.
Very interesting. You ashamed of showing your name?
I don't particularly want to give my name to you.
Okay, so but I've been arrested for not giving my name to you guys. So how's that work? You guys arrest me for not giving you my name, and you refuse to give your name as an officer. So I can just refuse legally?
No name tag.
What station are you with?
I'll give you any details, mate. I don't have to tell you
I just
anything.
want to make sure you're a police officer. I'll give him a call.
Yeah, how do we know you're a police officer? You could have been an imposter.
Okay, mate.
Because I can go pick up an outfit for fucking $2 for...
Okay,
Little
mate.
fancy dress there you got.
$2.
So if I could wear your outfit with no name tag and just walk around here,
I wouldn't be doing it, but if you want to, mate, do whatever
can I
you
see
want.
your badge?
No.
No?
No, you can't.
So no ID.
No, I don't have to give you anything, mate.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Are you a public servant?
I'm not going to give you my name, mate.
Interesting.
Okay. I'll use that same thing next time you guys ask my name.
Yeah, and you'll be arrested.
So I'll be arrested for not giving my name,
Yes, you will.
but you don't have to give us yours.
Correct.
That's a different thing.
Okay. Can you tell me the act that says that?
Not off the top of my head.
You don't have to give me that either.
I don't know it off the top of my head. I just know it's the law.
You don't know off the top of your head. You know it's the law. You didn't just make it up?
No, I didn't.
Okay. What's your first name?
I'm not giving it.
I'm not giving it.
All right, so there you go. That was a very interesting back and forth. And once again, that video was taken by Marty Fokker on YouTube. So you can go and look him up. He's at all the protests. He's a great guy. I like him. Really good footage, raw, unedited footage. So make sure you go and check it out for a perspective that the mainstream media won't show you. So there's a few things that I see from that video to take from. First of all, I think you notice that the officer in question, well, we're not actually able to identify whether or not he actually is a Victoria Police officer, but I'll just use the term officer. He was very nervous. Did you notice how he was moving back and forward? He was, really, his body language showed somebody that was very concerned, very nervous, very anxious. That's not what we want from our law enforcement. Now, I had a little bit of a look into it. Now, I'm not an expert, but from what I read, I believe it does appear that a Victoria Police officer is not actually required to give their name, etc., should somebody randomly approach them on the street. However, and as I said, I'm not an expert in police uniform protocol, but I've been to many protests. I've been face to face with hundreds of police, and I did some inquiries, and it is my firm belief that it is against police protocol to not display at least their ID number or their name. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to report this officer to the police conduct unit because this makes absolutely no sense. There's no accountability. What am I meant to do, or what are you meant to do if you're assaulted by this police officer? There's no way of identifying him. Or what if, for instance, someone was to witness this police officer assaulting a member of the public, like what they did time and time again last year during the anti-lockdown protests? How are we meant to report this person to IBAC or the police conduct unit? So I'm sitting here scratching my head thinking, how in the world is this possible? So I'm going to report the guy. Why the hell not? Anyway,